What's up, people? It's a little late night. It's not that late, actually. It's I don't know what time it is. It's 9:30. It's dark. I just wanted to give some thoughts on The Matrix and on some of my recurring tendencies with regards to The Matrix. Ma's tricks, right? Mother Maya is playing tricks on us. Anyway, sometimes when I'm just upset and frustrated about whatever, about my situation, about money, anything that frustrates me in The Matrix, I get this idea sometimes that there's gonna be like a catastrophic event in The Matrix that's gonna sort of release me from my personal issues, from my own journey within The Matrix. That's what the back of my mind holds on to that idea. Or that suddenly, something out there will change, and that will change me. Now, I don't always think this way. This is kind of an old habit that's dying hard. Dying hard or hardly dying. Gonna ignore that one for now. I want to finish this. But I know that The Matrix is not going to do anything of the sort. And I know that if I wait around for this, whatever this is, computer program, flat earth plane, simulation, real life, whatever it is, I know that if I wait around expecting something to come rescue me from the things that I gotta get these eventually. From the things that I don't want to deal with, I will literally wait forever. I will be waiting and waiting and waiting, and then the things will get pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and they will never, ever, ever stop. So if you're having things that you would like to confront in your life, don't hold on to this notion that something will save you some way, somehow, that the Matrix will throw a catastrophe and then all of a sudden you'll get to ignore all of your problems because you'll be dealing with a catastrophe instead. Nope, that's not going to happen. I promise you that's not going to happen. And I promise you that's never going to happen for you if you're having that mindset. If you're not having that mindset, maybe a catastrophe will happen and it will be completely different for you. But if you're having the mindset that something externally is going to come stop the things that are bothering you or that you don't want to look at, it's not going to happen. You have to face them and you have to deal with them on a daily basis because they're gonna keep coming back, and they're gonna keep coming back until you deal with them and internally they're not a problem for you anymore. If internally some issue is still a problem for you, nothing external to you, nothing in the Matrix outside of yourself is gonna change it, is gonna fix it, is gonna make it go away. It's never, ever, ever, ever gonna happen. So the sooner you can get that drilled through your skull, the sooner you will feel motivated to look at these things now and daily and all the time and have urgency instead of just relax. Oh, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Oh, I'll deal with it later. Oh, after I take care of this thing. Oh, after I finish school. Oh, after I get my promotion. Oh, after I finally get the job I want. Oh, after I finally get my girlfriend. Oh, after this, after that. No, you have to do it now. You always have to do it now. That's what it always comes back to. Because your mind is always going to fall into future thoughts. That's always a trap. Our freedom lies, of course, in the present moment, which is infinite, never ends. It's always refreshing. It's refreshing so fast we can't see it change. And that's where your power is. That's where your action is. That's where everything that's ever happened here in the Matrix has happened in the present moment for whoever it was happening for. Okay? So don't wait for a savior. Don't wait for something to come save you. Don't wait for yourself to come save you. You just have to hone into the moment and be excited for the present moment, and be excited for your ability to change things within that. And if you can hold on to that, if you can find a way to make that persist through your day, then sustained change will happen in your life. Because there's always going to be the tendency to fall back into old habits, to fall back into thinking only of the future all the time, to fall back into staying out of flow state. Okay? Just some thoughts on the Matrix and some thoughts on how to deal with bad habits. Alright guys, peace.